EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cleveland Browns. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Cleveland. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 2. 19, Cougar 19.
Sanders now to the air right away. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Ready? 18 caught.
On the ground, here's Kunshan Dutke. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers.
From the gun, it's Sanders. To the right side, and Kirk's got it. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
18, find it.
On 3rd down, Sanders. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Yellow.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And When they come on third down, that number just goes up.
On fourth down, the Chiefs send out Matt Ariza to punt. Jacob Cowing deep to receive it. That is fielded at the 13. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
Ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Shador. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves, 19 Lions. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Viking, 18.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Cowboy 80. Here we go. 79 Broncos. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Off road, right side, taken by Njoku. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the 1st down.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And did the Chiefs get it? They did.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Argo Lily.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They come up now on 3rd down and 4 to go. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is finding Higgins. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Tight end going in motion here. Mahomes now on 2nd down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, you know, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Higgins sent in motion. On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They get 21 on that one. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
1st down, Kansas City.
Higgins sent in motion. Mahomes on 1st down. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's into the end zone. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Kansas City. His 4th TD grab of the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
That's good.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready? Pat the 60, pat the 60. Big Lions.
To throw is Sanders. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Browns first down.
At the 39-yard
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Two minutes remaining. First half.